Yes. Hi guys, welcome for the Mahurat Trading Session. Just thought of coming here and looking at the market for 1 hour and see if we get any opportunity to make any tendies. Firstly, heads up if you can hear me properly, and let's wait for a few more minutes and let's wait for others to come as well. I know it's Diwali day and I don't think so a lot of people are gonna join, but whoever comes during the 1 hour, I'm gonna be here and stream and look at some plays as well. I also am looking to do some shopping today, so let's wait. I think the pre-market session will open now. Yes. So the pre-market session is open, and firstly, silver is looking solid. Silver is looking good. After yesterday's Fed meeting, there is a good bounce in silver. So silver is looking good. Happy Diwali. May you have a very blessed year, and may you have a great day as well. So silver is looking good. Yesterday a good bounce in silver. The stocks which I am looking at, so look at the VIX. It is so much down, so when the VIX comes down, there is trust in the market and buying happens. And after yesterday's Fed meet, there is a good bounce which has come. The market is opening with a gap, but I think 18,000 is the level to look at. So let me log into my account as well. Yep. And I would keep an eye on the comment section. The main aim for this live session is that I want to see what people are looking at, and I want to give you suggestions on the plays which you can take and the investments you can make. So if you have any questions, any suggestions, just put it out in the chat box. I'll be keeping an eye on the chat box. So let's look at which stocks are opening with a good gap. So Muthoot Finance is opening with 3.28%. The reason for this is gold is seeing a good jump, and this company is relying on gold, so it gets affected a lot by gold. Loris is opening good. Loris is seeing a good jump. I think Loris is making a good base of 498, and this is one long-term investment, guys. I think this is a good long-term investment because look at the fall it has seen from the higher levels. 30% fall. So 30% is a great fall, and till the time 480 levels are intact, I don't think there is an issue with the stock. And I think so once the buying comes in, it's going to be good, and I would keep on buying this till 380 if it falls, but I don't think so it's going to fall till 380. So these are the levels you can keep an eye on, and 2 minutes before the market opens, 1.5 minutes. So I am keeping an eye on Nifty or Bank Nifty. Like I want to take a play just to do something today and have some fun. So I am thinking of, if Nifty goes to 40,000 Bank Nifty, then some option trading can be done. Or if it dips, like the perfect one will be, I know, because today only buying will happen, so market might go up. But if in case the market comes down to 39,300 Bank Nifty, then I'm going in for a call option, and I'm gonna buy the 39,300 call option. And give a heads up if you're in the chat box. And happy Diwali once again. 30 seconds to go. Apollo is also looking good. Apollo is looking good. I think Apollo is heading to 4650 in the near term. 4650 or 4530 levels. Happy Diwali to you as well, auntie. Let's go. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Okay. Let's go and look at the 1 minute chart. So any suggestions, any stock which you guys want to talk about, just hit it in the comment section, and I will tell you the levels you can keep an eye on, and you can do some buying on those levels. Which are the stocks which are doing good right now? So the Gujarat State Petronet one is down, but most of these stocks are going to stay up today. Mahurat is doing good. I'm not going to take too much risk today because I want to celebrate my Diwali well, and I don't want to be too much thinking about the trade which I take. So I'm just going to take one for the sake of it. I'm just going to take one trade. I want to dip in Bank Nifty towards 39,400. If it comes, then that will be great. Till then, I will also look at I will look at some stocks. Dude, I think everyone should focus on real estate sector for long-term buying. Real estate sector looks good, so you can focus on real estate sector. What I am gonna buy is small case. I'm gonna buy some small case. The two I am looking at right now are just a second. The ones which I am looking at, the banking tracker and the rural tracker. So I'm going to buy those two today. Bank Nifty seeing some good buying. My portfolio stocks are also doing good. Everything is in green. Asian Paints is coming down, but why is it coming down? Crude was down yesterday and Asian Paints is coming down. I think Asian Paints might be a good play. Where is oil? That is the reason why Asian Paints is falling, because crude is up 3% today before the OPEC meet. Tata Power. So Tata Power, if you want to buy Tata Power. Tata Power is looking good. It can be bought and keep on buying, like buy today and you can keep on buying it till 220 levels. 220 looks like a good support. Why there won't be much volatility today in the market, so for options I think we need some volatility, and to buy options, if I get a dip towards 39,400, then only I will buy the option. So need a dip to buy the option. Overall, Tata Power 220 levels, keep an eye. I think there will be a dip in Bank Nifty. Which are the stocks which are doing good? Escorts is doing good. Eicher Motors is doing good. So the auto sector stocks are doing good. Some buying happening and these stocks are getting some love. Muthoot. See. Bank Nifty is coming down. Should we take a call option 39,700? Sorry, put option. I'm thinking of buying a put option 39,700 on Bank Nifty, just for the sake of it, and not gonna take too much risk. Let's see if there is good volatility and the bid-ask spread is good. 39,700 put option, that's what I'm keeping an eye on. Apollo is doing well. Bata results came out yesterday and is doing well. So let's just take this play and not gonna take too much risk. Delivery intraday market buy. So I've bought a 39,700 put option. It is risky because buying a put today wherein people are just gonna buy the stocks for long term, it is a risky play. But I'm not taking too much risk. If I am gonna lose some money here, I'm not gonna take that much risk, and my target will be somewhere around 39,550, 540 when it gets there. If it gets there, then I will exit, but right now the market looks good and is sustaining at the higher levels. So when you are buying a put option, your view is that you want the stock or the index to come down, but if it doesn't, then you are making loss. If it is going up, then you are making a loss on that play. So that is what put option is. So if I have bought a 39,700 put option, I want the Bank Nifty to come down, and if it comes down, I make money. But if it doesn't, then there is an issue, and there won't be much volatility. So buying a option is not the best way to do it. But let's go. Let's see. Let's check the stocks. M&M. Now M&M is also doing good. So people are buying the auto stocks. Bank Nifty is going up. Where is HDFC Bank? Let's see. HDFC Bank is up, getting some love. Why I'm looking at HDFC? Because this bank has a good weightage in the index. So that is the reason why I am looking at HDFC Bank. And why you would be thinking, why did I take a trade and not a long-term play? Because I am a trader and I want to trade as well. I am taking some long-term stocks as well for myself. So I am looking at some small cases. I'm gonna take the banking tracker. Just a second, guys. Just doing some buying for my long-term portfolio. One time. See, Bank Nifty is coming down. And I have taken this order has been placed. So I've taken the banking tracker in the small case. Happy Diwali to everyone. I'm sorry for the noise which is coming in the background. And the second one I had to take was the rising rural. And the rising rural one is also done. So guys, Bank Nifty is coming down. I'm gonna look for a few more minutes. And after that, I will book my position. Let's wait for a few more minutes. So my investments are done. I've taken two trackers. The rising rural demand and the banking tracker. I have taken both of these and I am So Bank Nifty is coming down. I bought the put option at 433 and right now it is at 465. So it is in profit right now. Uh, So the position is right now in profit. Per contract, I am getting a profit of around 850 rupees. So there is not much volatility in the market today. And I just missed my play. So it went, my order was put in at 473 for exiting and it didn't get executed. And it went till 472. That is bad. Like I had put in an order to exit the trade at 473. But it came down from 472. That is crazy. Happy Diwali, Pranay. That is bad. Let's see if there is another dip. Otherwise, time to exit. Happy Diwali, Jay. Hope you're having a great one. Guys, sorry. I don't know why it didn't get executed. Now it is back at 448, 450, 451. Please give me 473. Like just missed by 1 point. My order was already there, but it didn't execute. And I also have to do a small case investment. Any suggestions you guys want, please put it out in the chat box. I'll be keeping an eye there and we can do some. So now it is at 466 and it again didn't go till there. I'm gonna change this now. Done. So Mahurat Trading, trade done. Got my profit, 1,000 rupees. So yeah, nice one. So what I did was I was thinking that Bank Nifty is not gonna cross this level of around 39,700, and I shorted there I bought a put option there, and it came down, and now it is at 39,628, and I have made my profit. And I bought the option at 433 and booked the option at 473. So 1,000 rupees profit done per contract. I wanted to look at some guys. Best way to do it right now is just to buy a basket from small case, because the market is pretty volatile these days. So if you have a mixture of stocks in a basket, then some stocks would go up and some would go down. So eventually your risk is hedged, and you won't be taking too much risk and too much beating when the stocks are not doing pretty well. So you should look at it in the basket way, like you buy the basket. That will be the best way to do it. So the other one which I'm looking at is the Great Indian Middle Class low cost version basket at small case. It has Asian Paints, Dabur, Titan, Hindustan Unilever, DMart, Jyoti Labs, Crompton Greaves, Varun Beverages, Colgate, Trent, Mahindra and Mahindra, Whirlpool, V-Mart, Jubilant Food and Bajaj Auto. All companies are pretty good. So I think this is also a good play to invest. So this is also a good basket to invest, and invested, and it is done. I have invested in the basket. Loris Labs, I was talking about Loris Labs at the starting. So pretty, like, the stock has seen a great fall. So Loris Labs has gone down by, oh nice, today it saw a good jump. So guys, if it stays above 495, then it is a great bullish signal for Loris Labs. The stock has fallen. If you see in the long term charts, the stock has fallen around 30%. So stock at 30% below its highs is a pretty good level. And I also have this is a disclaimer, I also have this stock in my portfolio. So till the time 480 levels are it's holding 480 levels, it is good to invest. And I think today is a good day to invest in this stock, because pharma stocks have seen a good beating and they are at a discount right now from their highs. So you can invest in pharma. And Airtel saw great results, and I think Airtel is in a channel. So I think in the coming days, short term only, Airtel is heading towards 750 levels. Airtel's should be heading towards 750 levels. So Airtel's is a good one. Let me. So my trade is done. Bank Nifty, I bought the put option. See, there is not much volatility, nothing will happen, so booking quick profits is good. Another stock which I talked about in my video was DLF. DLF is a good stock, seeing some good jump post earnings, and I think by next Diwali it should be 500 plus. The stock should be 500 plus by next Diwali. So real estate sector is one good sector to be part of right now. And then next one is infra. You can be part of the infra sector as well. So the infra tracker in small case has L&T, Heidelberg Cement, KEI Industries, Ambuja, KNR Constructions, Gujarat Pipavav, PNC Infratech, Polycab, Ramco Cements. So this is also a good one. So, and guys, just put in some money, like for the tradition. You can start a tradition for yourself of investing money on every Diwali, and it is a great time to invest. So why not do today? Any more plays which you want to talk about? Deepak Fertilizer and PVR. Deepak Fertilizers. So if we are looking at short term, I think the base is around 380 levels in short term in Deepak Fertilizers. This area is the consolidation zone where it's going to consolidate. So near the lower levels around 380 it will see some buying, and then at the top level 500. So 380 levels is a good buy, so you can start buying now until 380 levels, and your target should be 500, 550. PVR, some new news today with PVR and Reliance are gonna launch open terrace cinema. Happy Diwali, Namit. So yes, this is in Deepak Fertilizers in 2018 as well. It came down from this level of around 480, and this time as well it is not able to sustain above 480. So I would say this is not a great stock to invest in long term. Let's look at PVR. PVR, great one. Long term 1000 level, I was saying that it's really hard for it to break on the downside, and 1000 is the level. So if it breaks 1800 levels, then PVR might be heading towards 2000. If it breaks 1700, 1800, so 1800 it is not able to cross. If it crosses 1800, then it is going to break out. But I think 1635 is a good support as well. So 1635 till 1600 is a good support, so it shouldn't come down below that, and even if it does, then 1500 is also a good support. But once it crosses 1800, then it is going to 2000. But guys, one stock I would also recommend you to keep an eye, two stocks, because they've corrected pretty well and are at a good level. MCX is a good base, 1630 is a good base. So MCX you can buy, and at one point, and now it is part of the futures and options category as well, and at one time it had fell 23% from its highs. So I bought this few days back. I bought IRCTC and got the bonus, and look at how well it respected. So one marketing which I'm gonna do here is, so see, this is the indicator which is part of our course. Everyone that day was in a fear that what's going to happen with IRCTC when the government asked for 50% convenience fee. But look at how it just took support at 600, our indicators level, and then came the buying from there the same day, and it respected the levels. So IRCTC is good. 800 levels. IRCTC is a good buy. If you want to buy IRCTC right now, you can buy till 650. So today for Mahurat Trading, IRCTC also will be a good buy. So you can look at IRCTC as well. First 30 minutes are done for Mahurat Trading Session. Another 30 minutes left. IRCTC. The another one was Asian Paints. This is a great stock, and it has seen a good fall, but then now it has seen a good rise as well. And during the session we started, I was saying was that I don't know why it is falling, but it did fall, and now seeing some buying as well. But the reason why it was falling was because of crude. Crude is up 3% today. Oh, 3.72. Wow. Crude is seeing some buying. This is one commodity which is gonna destroy our pockets. But yeah, the government has decreased the rate. Oh, nice. Bank Nifty has seen a good fall. So I exited around 630, but now it is below 600 as well. But it's okay. We got our share of profits. The option which I exited at 473, it is now at 490. IEX is also a good stock. Some friends in this chat box, if they are still here, have IEX, and they have from a great level, which I don't want to disclose. But yeah, they are making good money. If the people who have IEX are in the chat box, just say yes. Apollo Hospital is seeing some profit booking from the higher levels. I have no idea why Airtel fell yesterday. It had a great result. Look at the surprise, 219% of surprise in the EPS, and still it saw some fall. But yes, it's okay. It should go up in the near term. So what I have bought today is the the banking tracker, because I think if the country has to do well in the next 1 year, they need the support of the banks. So I have bought the banking tracker, and I have bought the rising rural demand tracker in small case. And another one which I have bought is the Indian middle class, which has Asian Paints and all the consumer stocks. Bank Nifty is seeing a bounce. I think 7900 should not break today in Nifty. And happy Diwali to everyone who is in the chat box and who is looking at this stream. Secondly, yesterday the Fed chairman in the FOMC meet hasn't changed the interest rates. That is the reason why the US market performed pretty well, and the US market was near the highs. The market already knew that the interest rates are not going to be changed, and it was that was the reason why the US market was at all-time highs. The Nasdaq futures are up, and the US market will open at 7 p.m. Indian time. So the US market is also about to open. The futures are up. Yes, the futures are up a bit flat, not too much upside right now, but yes. Let's look at the stocks which are seeing. Oh, Eicher Motors performing pretty well. M&M performing pretty well. Polycab seeing some buying. Whirlpool is seeing some buying. Escorts is seeing some buying. Pidilite is performing well, but mostly when crude goes up, Pidilite doesn't perform that well. But today it is performing pretty well. I hope everyone has a great year in the stock market, and I hope the market performs the same way it performed last 1 year. But even if it doesn't, then keep your weapons ready and don't play any small cap and mid cap. Do play, but don't be too much exposed to small caps and mid caps. Buy quality stocks. In my portfolio, the stocks which is seeing some buying is Redington and Shakti Pump and SRF. DLF is a good stock to buy. India Cements is also good. It is trading near the high, so I would say wait for some dip to come. And Chola Mandam is also doing good. What really happened was it announced its result, which were pretty good, and after that it fell around 4.25% on that day. But the same day it saw some buying from the lower levels, and now it is back up near the highs. So Chola Finance is also, I think, a good short-term investment. Lal Path Lab has also seen a good dip, but I am not too bullish on Lal Path Lab now, because the whole buying which this stock saw was because of the uh, COVID testing. But I don't think it's gonna see some great results in the same way that it used to see during the COVID first wave and the second wave. LNT is also good, gave a breakout, and today is sustaining. And I think this sector infra will be good for the next 1 year. Infra sector we should perform well. Last month I was bullish. Last year during COVID I was bullish on one sector, was real estate. The buying came in very late during mid this year, but I was pretty bullish because during COVID there was only one sector which had not seen a good jump, and that was real estate sector. And I thought that once COVID is over, the demand in real estate sector will come, and now we are seeing those things pan out. And I think still there is a lot left because the interest rates on house loan are pretty low. So I think there is still some steam left in the real estate sector, and for the next 1 year, real estate sector should perform well. Steel sector performed well last 1 year, but now I am not sure. The sector is now pretty much news based. It gets affected a lot by news, and for this reason I don't like Reliance stock as well. The stock is affected a lot by commodities, the commodity prices, and based upon news of mergers or something of that sort. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you're part of this stream, do subscribe to the channel. It really gives me motivation to do the work which I'm doing, and keep showing the love. Oberoi Realty also has given a breakout. So yesterday it gave a breakout. 1000 was the level which it wasn't able to cross, but it did cross. But I would prefer buying it if it comes to 1000 again. I would prefer buying Oberoi Realty. If it comes down to 1000 and buying comes from that level again, then yes, that will be the confirmation that this stock is about to go up. So keep an eye on Monday. Oberoi Realty might perform well because the stock has seen a breakout with volume. Pidilite is getting some love today. Yeah, respected pretty well. 2200, 2300 was the support, and respecting pretty well. But I don't think so today. It should cross 2420. It should not cross 2420 today. And if it could dips toward 2300 in the coming days, then I think it is a good buy, and you can look at buying this. So Apollo Hospital is seeing some selling from the higher levels. Bank Nifty is down. Nifty is also down. So we are left with another 15 minutes of the Mahurat trading session. If you want some suggestions on any stocks, do hit your views in the comment section. Bajaj Auto is a good stock because Bajaj Auto is one stock which is placed pretty well for buying. So the stock is forming a good base around 3650 for a long time. If you look at it in the weekly charts, the stock is performing and going up and then coming down, and it is forming a good base around 3650, and still this week as well it has seen some buying around these levels. So I think Bajaj Auto is a great investment for 1 year. You can look at this stock, and I think this stock is heading towards 4500 5000 levels. Titan is it's forming a base around 2340, but I think it has seen a good jump. I think the perfect levels to buy Titan should be somewhere around 2200. So I wouldn't suggest to buy 20 right now. CSGO, what is that? I have no idea, please explain. Bhai CSGO khelte ho? I have no idea what that is. I'm sorry. CS is Counter Strike. 7900, I don't think so it's gonna fall. Break in Nifty today, and 39550 is the levels which won't break in Bank Nifty. See again, buying came from 39600 levels. So the market doesn't have too much volatility today. Counter Strike Global Offense. No sir, I don't play Counter Strike Global Offense. I will check it out. One commodity I had repeatedly said that this is one commodity which is undervalued right now, and if you see in the Indian market, the levels for silver in the long term I was saying was this area. So again it respected the indicator and it buying came from that indicator. So 59,000 was a good support, and it has seen a good buying, and right now it is at 64,000 in 4 weeks, 5 weeks. So that is a jump of around 800, but I am saying it is going towards 74,000. So good question, what is meaning of hedging? So hedging is, for example, let's give an example to you. So for example, I am bullish and I have bought all these stocks for buying. For example, I have 10 stocks and I have bought all these stocks for buying. But what if the market comes down? So what I do is I hedge my risk. I control my risk. I do risk management and I hedge my risk. So if I have all these stocks for buying, I will make a position wherein if the market comes down, I would profit from that and not incur too much loss. So how can that happen is, for example, I have taken 5 stocks which are for buying. So how high I will hedge my risk is, in the market, for example, in our market, the index is Nifty. So I will buy put option for hedging my risk, and I would buy. So if the market comes down, if my stocks which I have bought are for buying, and if they come down, so my loss is happening in those stocks, but my profit is happening in that put option which I have bought, because put option, you want the index to come down if you buy the put option. So I have hedged my risk. So I have hedged my risk. So when you hedge, your profit potential is limited and your loss is also limited, because when it comes down, you have limited your risk. Market is falling. It is now below 39,600. And where is the option? It is at 473 only. Which option? The option which we had bought, the 39,700 put option. No, it is not index funds. Index funds are funds which follow the index and do copycat investing by just following how the index are, how the weightage of stocks are there in index. So what they do is they get the returns of the index. So for example, if Nifty in the next 1 year goes up by 13%, those index funds will also go up by 13%. So they do copycat. But hedging is managing your risk, doing risk management. And how you do risk management is, there are a lot of instruments which are there to manage your risk. So if you've made a position of one side, if for the market going up, if you have positions wherein you profit when the market goes up, so you hedge the risk by buying something if in case the market comes down. So that is hedging. Nifty is falling 39. If today was not Mahurat trading, I would have bought Nifty around 17,900, but I don't want to take too much risk today. I'm done for today. I don't want to do today anything more. UBL is also performing good, and November 18th, I think the whole revamp and the whole policy of the Delhi alcohol shops is going to be implemented. So November 18th, around those days, UBL should perform well. Avenue Supermarts, that was one stock which was on my list. Avenue Supermarts is DMart. So it is making a good base around 4,100 200 levels, around these levels, and then it saw some buying after results. It saw some selling, and now it has seen some buying. So for long term, I think this is a good stock, but in my opinion, there will be a dip in this stock in the coming days, and you should look at the levels of around 4,500 to 4,400 to buy this stock. But yes, long term, no doubt, this is a great stock. There is not too much volatility, only the auto stocks are seeing some buying today. Oh my god, what is happening in Eicher Motors? Oh, post results, Eicher Motors is seeing a good jump. Good day to announce results. Oh, very nice, Gautam. I think you are going to be a good investor in the market, and I think with the age you are starting, it is amazing. 18 years. The early you start, we say that the early you start, the better it is, and you're starting at 18. So I think you're a future millionaire if you keep investing some amount every month. So that is really good, and 18 is a great age to start investing. So the auto stocks are the ones which are doing good today. This is another one stock which I like is HAL. HAL is good a stock to invest in for long term. It has seen some good fall from the higher levels. HAL is from the defense sector, and I think the government is investing pretty well in this sector, and HAL is one of the leaders in this sector. So 1250 is a good support. So with the stop loss of around 1200, 1150, you can buy this stock, and I think it is heading towards 1500, 1600 levels. Which is the stock which is seeing some fall today? iShares 6%. Damn, good Diwali. So we have another 9 minutes in the Mahurat Trading Session. Where is Nifty? Let's go and look at where Nifty is. Oh, 550 levels. We were talking about 550 levels. The Bank Nifty could see a fall till 550 levels, and yes, it did see some fall. And let's see where that. So that option which we sold is around the levels we sold it at. Nifty is falling, but that is not falling. Why is the market falling? Let's go and look at the US market. Yes, US market is just opened and it is falling, so that is the reason why Nifty is seeing some fall. But no need to worry. 17900 I think is a good support. When did you start trading? So I started trading 3 years back, 2.5 years back. So Bank Nifty is a collection, is an index. So every sector has an index, and you can look at the sectors to see what sectors are going to perform. So let's go and look at, for example, auto sector. So this is the auto sector, and it has stocks from the auto sector, and they have a particular weightage. So auto sector is seeing some good buying from the past few days, and one stock which is on my list and which I disclaimer is that I have it in my long term is Tata Motors. So let's go and look. I'll show it to you how the banking so the Bank Nifty, if you look at it on this, it has particular stocks, and those particular stocks have a particular weightage. So for example, look at this. I will show you a PDF. So this is the Bank Nifty index, and this is the constituents of that index. So HDFC Bank has the highest weightage, 26% in the index. Then ICICI Bank has 22%, State Bank has 13, Kotak has 12, Axis is 11, IndusInd is 5. So whenever keep in mind, whenever HDFC Bank performs pretty well, it has a weightage of 26%. The index is most probably going to perform pretty well. Yesterday, SBI Bank came out with their results, and after that, we saw a jump in the index. One option which I was looking at was trading at 40 before the results, and then the results came, and Bank Nifty, that option was trading in the next 15 minutes, it was trading at 250%. Imagine, from 40 to 250. So this also has a good weightage. And SBI Bank, good results, but till the time it doesn't cross 540 levels, I am not too bullish in this stock, and this might see some profit booking. But if it closes above 540, then it is a good one. Apollo is seeing a good profit booking and is not able to sustain today, but I think this is a good stock to buy for the near future. See 17900, Nifty is sustaining above that. Yes, Tata Motors is a evergreen stock, correct. I am pretty bullish on this stock. Happy Diwali to everyone who is in the stream, and I hope you have a great year and a great Diwali. Yes, Tata Power is also performing pretty well. Tata Power, I think this is the start of a great story. Tata Power is a great stock. And imagine once every society or every wherein housing society will have a electric charging station. Imagine the growth and the prospects which is possible in this charging sector, EV charging sector. So I am thinking that this is just the beginning of a great story. Renewable is an exponentially growing sector, correct. So guys, if you still are thinking to buy something, just go on small case and you can buy a basket. I personally preferred the infra sector for long-term investment, and previously I had the IT tracker, and I bought the rural rising demand sector. And if you want to see, I'll show it to you. What are the constituents? Discover or small cases. So the one which I'm talking about is rising rural demand. So the stocks which are there in this, it doesn't show without logging in. So this is one which I bought. This has all the consumption stocks, and the other one was infra, and one more was banking. These are the sectors which I entered and bought, and one was the middle class, the great Indian middle class, emerging economy with growing middle class. 45 crore expected to be added to this category in the next 15 years. This is another tracker which I added. Nifty is holding 7900, which is great. Bharti is also sustaining. I have one position for Monday in Bharti. I think this stock should go up. So Bharti, and these are some last 2 minutes before the market closes for Mahurat Trading Session. Let's look at which stocks performed well today. So Whirlpool has seen some good buying in the past few minutes. Yes, look at this. Whirlpool has done pretty well. Okay, now I think the market is about to close. Just let's quickly look at IndusInd Bank. IndusInd Bank is good till it holds 1150 levels. So around these levels you can buy IndusInd Bank. And the market is going to close. My portfolio Reddington did well today, and Yes Bank did well. Intraday Nifty holding 17900 levels. So the market closes here, sideways market because the volatility wasn't there. Is it time? Yes, I think it's time. Yes, the index is done. See, it was a sideways market, and that is the reason why I say that the volatility wasn't there, and this was the reason why the index is sideways, because there weren't a lot of people. You should how to recognize undervalued companies. You should study about the financial statements and the financial ratios, and then once you study that, then you figure out which are the ratios which around which the company is looking undervalued than their peers in the sector, and then you can look at it. And if you have any more questions, I'm there on Instagram. My page is Uday Trades, and I'm also there on YouTube. So if you have any questions, you can message me, and I'll be always there to help you. And lastly, guys, happy Diwali, and I hope you have a great year ahead. And I will be there posting videos, be there active on my YouTube channel, on my Instagram, and I will keep suggesting and keep helping you out in any way possible. Do subscribe to my channel, and lastly, have a great Diwali and have a great year ahead. Thank you.